If you're missing your cell phone and can't describe it, go to the bottom of the tower, they'll give it back to you. Rest of your lineup. Sean Amor in the 28, the 55, my buddy, out of Edgerton, Ohio, Cactus Jack Landis. The 9 of Kenny Whitman, fast qualifier and current points leader, the 6X of Corey Pressler, and out back the 18 of Kevin Grubb. Here we come out of turn number 3 into 4. We are racing. Randy Niles, Jamison Corn going to be your flagman for the night. 3 wide down the billboard back straightaway, son of a monkey. We're getting exciting early on here tonight. Oh, wow, almost 3 wide again. Ronnie Maynard going to be your leader. Whitman to second. Third now to Sharp. Here comes Mark Vance. Vance going to try and make a move onto the inside. Amor going to fill the hole as well as Whitman. Looking at 3 wide out of turn number 4. Maynard, Whitman, and Vance. 1, 2, and 3. Amor to 4th, 5th. To Kenny Whitman. 3 and 5 to go for Ronnie Maynard. Maynard out front and in charge. Here comes TK Whitman. Whitman going to try and go to the high line. Door to door, wheel to wheel out of turn number 4. Maynard and Whitman going to bring him around to the halfway. Put TK Whitman to your lead. Ronnie Maynard to second. Here comes Sean Amor. Amor now going to challenge high onto the high line. Pressler to the low line. Amor to the high line. 3 laps to go. 3 to go this time by. Amor gonna work onto the high side of Ronnie Maynard, not able to make it work. 6 laps in, 2 laps to go, count them, 2 to go this time by. Whitman, Maynard, 1 and 2. Pressler now gonna make a bid to the inside, thinks better of it. Amor going to the high line. White flag on your speedway this time by, 1 lap to go. TK Whitman trying to pick up the win. Maynard doing a heck of a job running in second. Watch the battle for second, third, and 4th. Checkered flag onto your speedway. Fifth will go to Andrew DeVries. 4th will go to Sean Amor. 3rd will go to Corey Pressler. 2nd to Ronnie Maynard Jr. And picking up the win in the Heine's Back Barn, Whitman's Auto Sales, Amor Automotive, number 89. How about it for one of your rookie contenders, Mr. T.K. Whitman? Here is your lineup for your first heat on the pole. Driver the number 53, that is Lou Strimmy. To his right door in the number 8 machine, that is the big dog, Jesse Rush. Second row onto the inside, the number 16 is Travis Sleba. And outside of him, Austin Maynard. The number 6 machine tonight, that is Bobby Strimmy. And alongside him, the bad boy, Bobby Schischler. The 38 machine is Daryl Click. And the 61 of Jason Sleba. Out back making his debut. And the number 11, your fastest qualifier on the day, that is Drew Rosenberry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars, 8 laps. The distance, Promoter Street Stock Heat number 1 for the Flagger Boy 50 tonight. Lou in the 53 and Bobby's in the 6. So they're both out there. Here they come. Randy Niles likes it. We are racing. Lou Strimmy going to get the whole shot onto this one. Here comes Sleba onto the inside. Jesse Rush not enjoying the high side. Falls off a little bit. Inside seems to be the way to go. Top 3 starting to work their way around. Jesse Rush. Strimmy, Sleba, Strimmy, and Click. Rush will fall all the way to 5th. Here comes Austin Maynard. Maynard now going to make a bid to the inside. Put Austin Maynard up there. And now bad boy Bobby Schischler as well. Jesse Rush loses a lot onto the outside. 2 and 6 laps to go. Strimmy, Sleba, Click, and Strimmy your front 4. 5th on the speedway to young Austin Maynard. Bobby Strimmy going to use the high line to his advantage, but will it help? Watch him in the number 6 machine. Strimmy gonna make a bid all the way up to second in the Monty Tire car. Can he work around his teammate and father, Lou Strimmy? Halfway up, halfway home this time by. Pair of Monty Tire cars run 1 and 2. Bobby Strimmy making the high line look easy here tonight. Daryl Click says, hey, I'll go out there and give it a try, but slips up. Austin Maynard to the inside of Click. Put Austin Maynard to fourth, Daryl Click to fifth as they battle it out down the back straightaway. Throw a blanket on your top three. 2 laps to go at your stripe. Can Strimmy do anything with Strimmy? Bobby Strimmy able to go door to door and wheel to wheel and bumper to bumper down the back straightaway. Father and son duo it out. Strimmy by a nose. Now Strimmy by a nose. White flag going to be onto the speedway this time by. Unofficially, I think Bobby Strimmy may have led that lap, but Lou Strimmy not giving up. Drag race down your billboard back straightaway. Watch the front 2. Bobby Strimmy by a nose. Lou Strimmy back to the inside. Checkered flag going to be onto the speedway. I am not sure how they're going to call that one. I believe unofficially the 6. Scoreboard looks to be correct. How about that battle between father and son? Monty Tire, Valvoline, C&J Race Cars, B&M Performance Engines, your sponsor for your South Bend driver. Bobby Strimmy, he made the high line look easy, battled it out for his dad. Got to be a pretty cool win tonight for the Colemans. You see Dylan Strimmy down there giving dad the thumbs up, and he runs back to check on grandpa. Very, very exciting race. How about it one more time? He's got the helmet off for Bobby Strimmy. Heat number 2 is coming up and at you now. On the pole, driver the number 84, that is going to be Mike Prescott. To his right door, the 123, the Spin Doctor. Tony Lynch to 52, Matt Sparks, Sparky. Our normal flagman behind the wheel of his race car this week. To his right door, the guy who'd been driving his race car, Steve Reed. Al Maurer in the number 1, and welcome back Jacob Maynard in the 23. Michael Bass in the 25, and Josh Summers in the 32. Mike Garver in the number 7, and out back, driving the number 9 machine, Hot Rod Rodney Spencer. 2x4, 6, 8, 10 cars. Going to go 8 laps the distance. Pro Motor Street Stock Heat number 2. Back half of this field is going to be the remaining starters for tonight's A main. Matt Sparks scheduled to start on the pole a little later on. His birthday is tomorrow. He turns 52. He can't hear me. He's in the car. Matt Sparks is celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Out here having a good time tonight. 50-50s on set on the main straightaway. April Dodie Raymond has your 50-50 tickets. $1 each, 6 for $5. Free picture with every ticket sold. She'll take your picture. I don't know. You have a camera. Here they come. Here we go. We are racing. Mike Prescott trying to get the whole shot, but Lynch not giving up. Matt Sparks through the dirt. He's going to make a bid up on the second. Here comes Sparky Matt Sparks. Al Maurer going to fry it, help him through the line. Michael Best going to go to the inside as well. Prescott. Sparks trying to find a line around Mike Prescott. It is Prescott, Sparks, Maurer, and Lynch. Mike Prescott trying to hold him off. 3 wide in this one. Steve Reed tries to get back to the inside of Michael Best, but Best with the whole shot. Put Best up to 5th. Maynard to the high line. Halfway up, halfway home. It is still Prescott, Sparks, Maurer, Lynch, and Bess. Here comes Maynard and Summers onto the high line. 5 laps and 3 to go this time by. Matt Sparks tries to the inside, just couldn't get a bite out of turn 2. 3 wide out of 2. Maynard gonna head to the house. 6 in, about 2 to go this time by. 2 laps to go. Sparky Matt Sparks trying to get a line around him. First time he has been behind the wheel all season long. Not able to do anything with Mike Prescott in the Stop World Hunger, number 84. Checkered flag going to be into the air this time by. Fifth will be the 25 of Mike Bess. Fourth, the 123 of Tony Lynch. Third, the number 1 of Al Maurer. Coming home second, the 52 of Matt Sparks. In the number 84 machine, the Stop World Hunger Special. Doug's Mishawaka Tree Service, Peterbilt Motorsports. Out of Napanee, Indiana, he's going to take it to victory lane. How about a hand for Mike Prescott? Elkhart Race Supply Tech Works. Prescott's got the helmet off. How about it one time for the Stop World Hunger to support your local food pantry? Number 84, Mike Prescott. Our 3rd Street Stock Heat is on to the make ready about right now. Here is your lineup on the pole. The number 55 of Dwayne Maddox to his right, nor the 6 of Doug Chilcutt. Second row on the inside, the 50 of Steady Eddie Hayes and the 7 of J.D. Dennis. The 8 machine is going to be Zach Rush and Terry Elliott to his right door. The 18 machine out back, that, of course, is Mean Gene Stanley and Superman James Irish in the 90. 2, 4, 6, 8 cars going 8 laps. Pro Motor Street Stock Heat number 3 up next. You got the Pure Stock Heats. White flag given to your field next time by. We're going to go racing. 8 laps the distance. Here they come, Maddox, Chilcutt, Hayes, Dennis, Rush, Elliott, Stanley, and Irish. Watch him into 3 and out of 4. Randy Niles gives him the green flag, and we are racing. Maddox shoots way up the track, and they're going to go almost 3 wide down the back straightaway. Maddox able to gather it up good. Heads up, driving by Oliver. Field steady Eddie. Hayes going to go to the lead. Hayes, Chilcutt, Maddox, Rush, and Dennis, your front 5. Everybody trying to work a line around them. They're going to go 3 wide again down the billboard back straightaway. Here comes Superman James Irish. He's going to make a bid from about 7th all the way up to 5th. Maddox with handling issues struggles to keep that car going in the right direction. Hayes, Chilcutt, Rush, Elliott, and Irish. 3 laps and about 5 to go this time by. 5 laps to go. Hayes, your leader. Chilcutt, Rush, Elliott and Irish, Dennis, Stanley and Maddox. James Irish dirt tracks it all the way around 1 and 2. Loses quite a bit on that exchange. Halfway up, halfway home as they come back to the stripe this time by. 4 laps up, 4 laps to go for your leader, Steady Eddie Hayes. Chilcutt, Rush, Elliott, and Irish. This time by, we're going to have 6 laps up, 2 laps to go. Nose to tail around the racing surface. Nobody able to make a bid on anybody else. Hayes, Chilcutt, and Rush, 1, 2, and 3. 2 to go. Now Terry Elliott. Elliott to the high line. He's going to move his way into third. Rush to the low line. Here comes Terry Elliott. Elliott trying to work the Dave Darland Motorsports entry onto the high line. He's going to go all the way up, almost a second, loses a little bit. Irish now going to follow suit. Can Elliott get around two more guys for the win? Into second, he's got a car length to go and a quarter of a lap to do it. Checkered flag going to be up this time by. Finishing fifth will be Jesse Rush. Fourth to James Irish. Third to Doug Chilcutt. Second to Terry Elliott with a heck of a run onto the high line. Picking up the win in the Johnny's Auto VC Motorsports Shaker Racing Engines number 50 out of Bristol, Indiana. He is taking off the helmet and he'll be able to hear you, race fans. How about a hand for Steady Eddie Hayes? On the pole, driving the number 47, that is the Bulldog, Gene Hughes. To his right door, the 99, that's David Point. Second row onto the inside, Cody Hahn, and alongside him, leaping Lenny Davis. The 32 is going to be Spencer Wardinger. And outside of him, Lost Wages, Brian Kaiser. The 10 of Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. Fast qualifier on the day, the number 77, Caleb Woods. 3 former champions going to be in this field as we go racing. David Poynton going to go to the early lead onto this one. Poynton, Hughes, and Davis, your front three. 1 in, 7 to go this time by. David Poynton trying to hold off the Bulldog, Gene Hughes, Davis. Hahn now has a right side full of Lost Wages. 2 in, 6 to go as we sort it out here early on in the Pierce Stock division. David Poynton tries to hold up the Bulldog to the high line. Here comes Leap and Lenny. He was trying to leap his way in there. Davis going to go to the inside. They touch. They keep it clean and green. Still a little bit of trading paint between the 5 and the 47. Halfway going to be out this time by for David Poynton. Here comes Cody Hahn. Hahn to the inside now. Trying to make his bid up to third. Hollywood Eric Kaiser trying to work his way up the Bulldog. Gene Hughes fights onto the high line. Poynton's going to have 5 in, 3 to go this time by for David Poynton. Davis, Hahn, Kaiser, and Hughes, your top 5. Put Wardinger up to 5th as now he's going to look to the inside. Little bit of a brake check deep in the field. Going to cost Lost Wages. Brian Kaiser may go to the house and sit this one out. He is headed to the pits. 6 in, 2 to go. A lot of bumper tag in this one. Big brake check by the 86 as he gets drilled by the 32. Now he's going to drive the 32 all the way to the wall. Catches Gene Hughes as they play games in the back of the field. Checkered flag onto the speedway. Into victory lane out of Plymouth, Indiana. How about it, race fans? He's a faithful supporter of Shirt Track Racing. My buddy David Poynton into victory lane. On the pole will be the 66 of Joey Fernie. To his right door will be the 28. That is MJ Coretti Jr. Second row on the inside, that's MJ Coretti Sr. Alongside him is Eric Odom. The 78, that's going to be Brandon Coretti. And the 6 of Terry Elliott. Out back, the number 27, that is Kevin Whitmer. Tier 4 6-7 car is going to go about 8 laps. Heat number 2. Mini stock heats you're up about next. Apparently, Missy Mays tells me they're racing 3 wide down the back straightaway. Here comes Terry Elliott onto the high line. He made the high line work in the street stocks. Whoa! He got up way high, wide, and handsome where Grandma keeps the cookies. He'll put it all the way to second. Your leader is MJ Coretti Jr., but here comes Terry Elliott. Odom onto the outside, going to make a bid. Bernie trying to get it back. 3 and 5 to go this time by. Four laps in, 4 to go. Halfway up, halfway home this time by. Elliott, Coretti, and Odom. 1, 2, and 3. Whitmer gonna dive to the inside of Coretti Sr. MJ Coretti Jr. to second, but here comes Eric Odom. 5 and 3 to go. Both cars slide up in 1 and 2. 3 wide down the front straightaway. Holy son of a monkey. Elvis splits the difference. Back straightaway, front straightaway. They all look alike, man. Kevin Whitmer on a hard charge. He's on the front straightaway now. Just kidding. 7 laps in, 1 to go this time by. Elliott, Odom, and Whitmer, 1, 2, and 3. Here comes Kevin Whitmer. Tried to make a run onto the inside. Now we'll go to the high side. Whitmer going to battle on the high side of Eric Odom. Drag race down your front straightaway as Ferdy wrecks it in turn number, that one. Center of that turn. Co-announcer Matt Sparks helping me out with my directions. That would be why I'm all messed up. He says hello. Into victory lane, the Milk Cows Chocolates. Number 6, he's out of about North Webster, Indiana. That's a big town. How about a hand for Terry Elliott? 5th will be a Coretti. 4th to a Coretti. 3rd to a Whitmer. 2nd to an Odom. And, of course, Terry Elliott with the helmet off now. One more time for Terry Elliott. So here is your lineup in the first. Scott's Computer World Mini Stock Heat on the pole. The 03 of B.J. Blair. To his right door, the number 96 of Skinny McKinney, Ryan McKinney. The number 1 machinist, Cameron Lenlag. And to his right door, Kermit the Frog, Mark Hughes. The 4J is going to be Josh Elliott, and to his right door, no one. Inside the next row, the 13 is Squidward Michael Landry, and to his right door, that is Eric Frazier. The 21 is Bobby Lauder, and your quick qualifier on the day, driving the number 37, That is the little guy, Josh Dunick. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 cars, 8 laps the distance. Blair, McKinney, Lindlag, Hughes, Elliott, Frazier, Landry, Lauder, and Dunick. Here we come, and we are racing. Lauderdale in the back, trying to gather it up. Your leader is going to be Skinny McKinney, Ryan McKinney to the lead. BJ Blair trying to catch him. Here comes Lindlag inside of Hears. Hughes trying to work on the high side of BJ Blair. Blair fights back to the inside. Here comes Lindlag trying to fill a hole. Blair with the run. Skinny McKinney, your leader. BJ Blair, Hughes. Hughes now with a good run. Put him to second. Here comes Frazier. Frazier going to work on the high line as well. Blair not giving him an inch. 3 in, 5 to go. McKinney, Hughes, Frazier by a bumper over Blair, Lindlag, Elliott, Lauder, Dunick, and Landry. Halfway up, halfway home, this time by. McKinney trying to hold off Hughes, battle the green cars up front. Hughes now going to make a bid to the inside. He is there. McKinney gives him room. Good job by McKinney. We're going to go 5 in, 3 to go this time by. Frazier going to make his bid up to second as well. Hughes, Frazier, McKinney 1, 2, and 3. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Two laps to go this time by. 2 to go. Elliott tries to work to the inside of Blair. Maybe going to make it happen. 3 wide to get into 3. Elliott threw the dirt bags off. White flag onto the speedway. 3 wide into 1, 3 wide into 2, 3 wide down the back straightaway. The battle for 5th, an exciting one. Landry going to put it up 4. Checkered flag onto the speedway. Fifth will go to Elliott. No, check that. Mark Hughes, I believe, got caught speeding. The board changed at the last minute. Apparently, Hughes just got caught over his time. So Eric Frazier will go to victory lane. Jamison Korn black flagging the car he sponsors. That was fun. So let's see. Your top 5 will look something like something. Okay, 5th to BJ Blair, 4th to Elliott, 3rd to Landry, 2nd to McKinney, and your winner. How about a hand into victory lane for the 69 machine, Eric Frazier. I'll get you the facts and 16.2980 qualified in the 5s. Got him in the lead at a fast lap of 16.298. That's the reason. The Sandbagger special. Got over his time. Mark Hughes, he struggled the last couple of weeks. He got really fast last week in the feature. Hopefully he can do it again tonight. Heat number 2. On the pole drive, the number 29, that's Philip Moore. To his right door, that's Kurt Grubb in the 14. Rick Kaiser in the 2. Alan Puff or the 4, sorry. Alan Puff in the 2. Hambone, Craig Johnson in the 31. David Rosenberry in the 72. Tony Elliott in the 4X. Digger, Dan Spratt in the 11. And out back the 89, Marcus Vitale. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars, 8 laps the distance. You have about 20 minutes, younger fans, to get your quarters back to Betty Berkey. About 20 more minutes before Betty closes off and draws some winners. Again, all you got to do is pay her at quarters, sign the billboard, get a ticket. 3 prizes tonight. Go see Betty underneath the track tower. Also, just a little bit of a line at the face painting booth. And we've got just one more race before the big wheel races. Mini stock heat number 2, Kurt Grubb. Gonna lead him around. Here comes Alan Puff. He is trying to huff and puff his way to the lead in the 2 machine. Fumar Phillimore to 3rd. David. Puff trying to apply a little bit of pressure to the back of the 14. Alan Puff to the inside. Grubb gives him a little bit of room. Now gets way out of shape. Puff gonna help slam him there a little bit to get up into the inside. Alan Puff is gonna go to the lead. Kurt Grubb to 2nd. Here comes Fumar Phillimore to the inside. Fumar couldn't get the job done. Halfway up, halfway home. Digger Dan has worked his way up from the tail to about 6th. Looks for more in the 11 car. Dan, hey, whoa, Kurt Grubb out of shape. Rosenberry gonna help him, and now, wow, hard hit. Hard driver's door hit to Philip Moore. No place to go. The 14 of Grubb got loose. Kaiser went to the infield to avoid him. Could not make a move of it. You see New Paris track safety crew quickly going onto the scene, as well as our New Paris Speedway EMT is going to check on Fumar Philip Moore. Apparently, some of the mini stock drivers not knowing when the ambulance is moving, that you stop. Philip Moore up out of the car. How about a hand for Fumar? Philip Moore. Four to go. This time by, we're going to go green flag racing. Puff, Elliott, Rosenberry, Digger, Hambone, Kurt. Here we come and here we go to save the day. We are racing. Five laps in, 3 laps to go. This time by Puff. Trying to hold on. Puff's going to go around on his own. Gets collected and whoop, doggy. That's the 2nd car. Rosenberry had nowhere to go and T-boned. Puff by himself will bring out the next caution. Apparently, Ashley Wirt told me we are done with heats, so we have one more. Thanks, Ashley. One more heat to go, and then the big wheel racers. Elliott gonna try and hold off Rosenberry and Dan Spratt. Here comes Alan Puff. Woo, Digger Dan out of shape. He gathers it back up, doesn't even lose the spot in the exchange. 2 to go this time by. 2 to go. White flag going to come onto the speedway for Tony Elliott. Check that, David Rosenberry. Digger, Dan, Hambone, Allen, and Kurt. White flag is out. Your leader's not your leader anymore. He got caught speeding. Checkered flag going to come out to the 72. Fifth will go to Kurt Grubb. Fourth will go to Alan Puff. Third to Craig Johnson. Second to Digger Dan Spratt. Picking up the win in the number 72 machine. That's going to be David Rosenberry. Tony Elliott got caught speeding over his time. So into victory lane will be the 72 machine. He deserves the win after 2 crashes. Good job by David Rosenberry. James Irish getting his son ready to go. Hopefully somebody else set the big wheel up. We've all seen how the 90 handled. I'm not up there, stupid. On the pole, driving the number 39, that's Angie Baker. To her right door, the 73, Chris Allen. The 62, the big Wolf, Jeremiah Wolf, and the 19 of Eric Jernigan. The 37, the Buck stop, Shannon Buck. And the 49 of Paul Davis. The 25 from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Welcome, Mr. Sheldon Lindlag, former street stock driver, bringing out the front wheel drive tonight. And 47, that will be Louis Davis. Out back, the 2 is Kevin Grubb, and the 66 of Chris Harmon as we go racing. Sheldon Lindlag, white walls and all. Holy son of a... Oh, diggy! That got exciting. I don't know about what you thought, but that was fun. Sheldon Lindlag, the white wall special, going to go 3 wide out of 4. Here comes... Oh, boy, this is kind of like an... Oh, 4 wide! Holy Batman! That was fun. We are only going to clock in lap number 2, and we've had 37 passes tonight, as the 37 is your leader. Let's see. It is Buck, Wolf, Jernigan, Lindlag. Now going to make a hard charge bid up to about 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 laps in, 5 to go. Let's see. It's Buck, Jernigan, Wolf, Grubb, Davis, Lindlag, Davis. You hear Sheldon Lindlag on that rev limiter halfway down the straightaways, halfway up, halfway home. 50-50 on sale back down the main straightaway. She's still taking your picture. Leader's not your leader anymore. Battle for the lead between the 2 and the 19. Grubb going to go to the lead. Jernigan trying to reel him in. Louis Davis, Wolf, Davis, Lindlag, Baker, Harmon, and Allen. Buck sees it, gets out of the way, put Kevin Grubb to the lead. Shannon Buck getting a signal from Gene to get going. So your leader now is Kevin Grubb, Jernigan, Davis, Wolf, Lindlag, Buck, Harmon, Baker, and Allen. Louis Davis applying a lot of pressure to the inside of Eric Jernigan. Here come the Davis brothers to the inside. Checkered flag going to be onto the speedway this time by they're still racing. I don't know if some of them saw the checkered flag or not. Shannon Buck, new time of 17.492. 17.492. 5th place will go to Wolf. 4th place to Davis. 3rd place to Jernigan. 2nd place to Davis. And your winner into victory lane. How about a hand for Mr. Friendly Kevin Grubb? All right, here is your lineup. On the pole be the 20 of Cy Sharp to his right door. The 58 of Ronnie Maynard Jr., the 89 of TK Whitman, the 32 of Josh Summers, the 68 of Mark Vance, the 88 of Andrew DeVries, the 28 of Sean Amor, the 55 of Jack Landis, the 9 of Kenny Whitman, the 6 of Corey Pressler, the 18 of Kevin Grubb, and the 98 of Big Block Bernie Arnett. This time when they come back around, starting in turn number 4, I need everybody up. Everybody on your feet. Flip your bics. Wave your hats, hankies. Say good luck, guys, and good racing. Trenton Vitale is going to wave the checkered flag to get them fired up. Everybody on your feet, I need to see you loud and proud. Wave to the cars and stars of the Monty Tire Late Model Division. This time by, we're going to go one with them. Trenton Vitale with the green flag in hand, picking up that win on Kids Night to wave the green flag for the start of this one. Tony Vitale and the entire Vitale Racing team down here at the start-finish line to get some photos. Here we come, and here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them gonna go. Trenton waves the flag. We are racing. Ronnie Maynard gonna go to the early lead as we stack the inside row up. Maynard gonna lead lap run here in the Monty Tire Late Models. It is Maynard, Sharp, Summers. TK Whitman now going to get into the 20 and goes around. Lineup is set. Maynard going to bring him back. He led the first lap. Summers, Whitman, DeVries, Vance, Landis, Amor, Pressler, Whitman, Grubb, Arnett, and Sharp. Randy Niles is going to check him out. Light goes off down the back straightaway. Green flag is up and out. We are racing. Josh Summers going to go to the high line. Watch the battle for the lead and back to 4th and 5th. Vance to the inside of Dirty D. Here comes Summers. Summers onto the high line. Maynard going to hold him at bay. Maynard fights back, just not able to do it. Summers tries again to clear him and does it. Vance is up to 4th, put Dirty D to 5th. Here comes Sean Amor. Amor going to try and work his way up as well. It is Summers, Maynard, Whitman, Vance. Your top 4. 5th to Dirty D, 6th to Amor. 4 laps in, 36 to go this time by. Ronnie Maynard doing a good job holding the field at bay. .35 laps to go for Josh Summers. TK Whitman will now clear Ronnie Maynard. Vance has his sights set on 3rd place onto the high line. Everybody trying to work around the 58 of Maynard. Summers, Whitman, Vance, 1, 2, and 3. Amor stuck onto the inside, might hurt him. As your quick qualifier, Corey Pressler works the high line. Maynard now pulls down, gives plenty of room to the field. Good sportsmanship by Ronnie Maynard Jr. Josh Summers out front and in charge. Whitman, Vance, DeVries, and Pressler, your top 5. Amor, Whitman, Landis, Sharp, and Grubb, your top 10. Maynard is headed to the house, so did Arnett. Josh Summers getting ready to catch the 18 of Mr. Friendly, Kevin Grubb. Summers, Whitman, and Vance, 1, 2, and 3. Amor trying to get to the inside of Pressler. Pressler shut the door. That is your battle for 5th and 6th. "12 laps in this time by 28 to go. Laps in, 26 laps to go. Josh Summers at large and in charge. Second to Whitman, third to Vance, fourth to Breeze, fifth to Pressler. Still a lot of laps to go in this one early on. Summers starts to check out by a quarter of a track. Quick qualifier. Pressler tries to work over Dirty D Andrew DeVries. Not able to make work of him quite yet. It is still going to be Summers, your leader. $18 going to be in the books this time by for the flawless race cars number 32 of Josh Summers. Summers going to put Cy Sharp a lap down. Whitman, Vance, Pressler still not able to make a run on Andrew DeVries. Pressler going to go to the high line. Tries the high side again. Gets it in there. Dirty D going to throw a block onto the high line. Amor looks to the low line. Pressler and DeVries make a little bit of contact. Still battling it out. Watch the battle for 4th and 5th. Lap traffic going to come into play on the low line. DeVries not giving an inch. Amor waits in the wings, trying to make a run on him. Vance to the inside of TK Whitman now. Lap traffic in the way. Vance not able to do anything with him. Almost 3 wide down the front straightaway. Watch the battle now as Pressler snuck his way in there. He'll put him 3 wide into 3 out of 4. 3 wide on the front straightaway. Pressler trying to get to the front and in a hurry. Vance now going to slide up 3 wide down the back straightaway. Dirty D, the meat and the sandwich. These guys are really getting slicey and dicey. 24 laps going to be in the books as they come back to you. 16 to go. Amor trying to find a line around him. Dirty D going to get collected and into the wall. White flag given next time by. We're going to go racing. You watch the yellow light down the back straightaway. Randy Niles flips it off, tells the guys we're ready to go. Here we come, and here we go. Green flag is back up and out. 17 laps to go this time by. Summers, Whitman, and Pressler. Pressler going to waste no time going to the high side onto TK Whitman. 16 laps to go this time by. Top 5, Summers, Whitman, Pressler, Amor, and Whitman. Vance to 6, 7 to Jack Landis, 8 to Cy Sharp, 9 to Kevin Grubb. You see Pressler trying to the high line, got a little bit squirrely. Tries again into 3 and 4. He'll go door to door with the 89. Battle down the back straightaway for second and third. Whitman on the inside, Pressler on the high line. Pressler gonna get into second, right onto the back bumper of Josh Summers. 28 laps in, here comes Jack Landis. Landis looked to the inside, thought better of it. 12 laps to go this time by. Summers goes high, wide, and handsome. Opens the door, and now he's going to go around. He collects. Pressler, caution, going to come out. White flag being given to your field next time by. We will go racing. Here they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is up and out. We are racing. Pressler gonna check out from the field. Whitman to second. Third now will be Sean Amor. Pressler, Whitman, Amor, Whitman. Jack Landis on the high line will make a bid to 5th. 10, make it 9 to go at the stripe for Pressler. Whitman, Amor, and Whitman. The Whitman Auto Sales Amor Automotive Cars run 2nd, 3rd, and 4th on the property. 8 laps to go, this time by 8 to go. To go this time by for the 6X machine. Whitman, Amor, and Whitman, Landis, Vance, and Summers, and then Sharp and Grubb. 5 to go this time by. 5 to go when the 6 car gets to the line. Landis looked to the inside of Kenny Whitman. Whitman shut the door. 5 to go. Second, third, fourth, and fifth nose to tail on this one. They've got 3 laps to sort it out amongst themselves. Jack Landis trying to make a bid up into 4th, but Whitman able to hold him at bay. This time by, we've got 38 and 2 to go. 2 laps to go this time by. White flying up onto the speedway. Checker now going to be out at the stripe. Sean Amor to the high line, throws a block on him. Fifth will go to Jack Landis. Fourth to Kenny Whitman. Third to Sean Amor. Second to TK Whitman. Picking up the win again tonight in the 6X machine out of South Bend, Indiana. He'll find victory lane, your points leader, with 1 night to go. How about a hand for Corey Pressler? He is getting ready to climb up and out of the car, taking off his safety equipment. Here he is, race fans. How about it for Corey Pressler? Well, there you have it. You're our defending track champion here at New Paris Speedway. Since you've gotten in this 6X car, your luck has turned around, and in a big way. This thing, Corey, is a rocket ship. You came from the back on the high side, a couple of 3-wide maneuvers. You bring it home in victory lane again tonight.
You know, I got to thank Mike Schuchuk, man. This is one fast race car. It wasn't as good tonight as it has been. I don't know if just because the racetrack wasn't as good, so I had to take a couple more chances than what I wanted to, but I was going to the front tonight no matter what.
You got 1 week left to sort it out in the points. Second place in points. Kenny Whitman finished 4th tonight. This is going to solidly increase your lead and help you win back-to-back championships as long as you start next week.
Yeah, it feels good. You know, Bobby won back-to-back for Mike, and I think we're going to do it this year too, so it feels good to finally get 2 of them. And, man, he's a good guy, man. He gives you everything you need to win, and everything you need, he'll get it no matter what.
You had some heavy hitters tonight. Sean Amor, Jack Landis here along with all of our regulars. It's got to feel good to bring the 6X to victory lane.
Yeah, I knew Jack would be pretty good. He qualified pretty good tonight. I just got by him there in the feature, and I was figuring he would follow me through there, but I took a couple chances he probably didn't want to take tonight.
There you have it, race fans. How about a hand for Mr. Corey Pressler? Pure Stocks up next for their 20-lap main event. Here is tonight's starting lineup on the pole. Driver number 66, that's Joey Fernie to his right door. The 28 is MJ Coretti Jr., the 62 of MJ Coretti Sr., and the 22 of Eric Odom. The 78 is Brandon Coretti, and the 6 of Terry Elliott, the 27 of Elvis Kevin Whitmer. And alongside him, the 47 of the Bulldog Gene Hughes, the 99, your heat race winner David Poynton. And outside of him, the 07 of Lost Wages, Brian Kaiser. The 5 machine is Leapin' Lenny Davis. The 10 of Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. The 77, your fast qualifier on the day, Caleb Woods. The 32 of Spencer Wardinger. And out back, the 86 of Cody Hahn. Got to thank our sponsors, Cornwell Tools, Monteith Tire, Promoter, Scott's Computer World, ProFleet Transport, Suspension Spring Specialist, Jenkins Snap Automotive Parts Stores, MW Racing News, Aftent Dental. This time by everybody on your feet. Flip your bics, wave your hats, your hands, your hankies. Say good luck, guys, and good racing. Also, thank you to Elkhart Race Supply, AAA Resource Group, Campcraft, 6 and 15 Convenience Store, Pep Auto Sales, Little Caesars Pizza, Goshen Collision Center, Shop Around the Corner Resale Shop, The Landmark Bar and Grill, Pro Hardware, Assured Locksmithing, Fast Action Charters, Spurlock Body and Paint, Just in Time Bar and Grill, Mast Insurance, Campbell Bail Bonds, Lane Automotive All-Star Performance, and Barton Motorsports Service and Transmission. Corey Pressler picks up $100. Compliments of Barton Motorsports Service and Transmission for being tonight's hard charger. Again, if you got any $1 hollers, we'll be glad to do them down. Just go to the souvenir stand. Get your $1 hollers. Birthdays, well wishes, anniversaries, congratulations. We'll do them all. Here they come out of 3 into 4. We are racing. Gonna go 3 wide down the front straightaway. We're wrecking them in the back straightaway. Elliott and Odom into the wall. Heavy damage as the caution comes out. Looked at 3 wide down the front straightaway. I think everybody got checked up, crossed up. New Paris track and safety gonna roll to the scene. White flag given to your field. Next time we're gonna here they come. Here they go. I'm being told Terry Elliott going to shoot out at the tail of this one. Elliott back out. Gonna go 3 wide again down the front straightaway. They think better of it. MJ Coretti Jr. gonna be your leader, but he leaves a whole big gap in between them. Lost Wages gonna try and fill that gap now. And we're wrecking in the middle of the field. We are going to go back to green flag racing as they come to the stripe. Going to go 3 wide down the front straightaway. Caleb Woods with a real good save there on that one. Wardinger from last to the lead in 2 laps. Wardinger, Coretti, Kaiser, and Woods. Stacking them up 3 deep. They sort it all out. Wardinger, Kaiser, and Woods, 1, 2, and 3. Here comes Eric Kaiser to the inside of Lenny Davis. Put Eric Kaiser up to 4th. $15 laps to go for Spencer Wardinger. Wardinger, Brian Kaiser, Caleb Woods, Eric Kaiser, and Lenny Davis. Your front 5. Caleb Woods now tries to make a bid to the inside of Brian Kaiser. Kaiser shuts the door. Woods tries to give him a love tap out of 4. Not going to make it work as he goes bah through the dirt. Eric Kaiser now going to look to the high line. $8 and $12 to go this time by for Spencer Wardinger. Brian Kaiser, Caleb Woods, Eric Kaiser, and Lenny Davis. Eric Kaiser looks to the inside, thinks better of it. 9 and 11 to go, 11 laps to go. Halfway up, halfway home this time by 10 and 10 to go. Wardinger able to hold off the field. Clocking in lap number 12, top 5 unchanged. Check that. Eric Kaiser has snuck his way into third, Caleb to fourth. Eric now looks over his cousin Brian. Wardinger, Kaiser, Woods, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lenny Davis to fifth. Kevin Whitmer to sixth. David pointing to seventh, and Cody Hahn to eighth. Problems for Terry Elliott down the back straightaway. He may be headed to the pits. Tough break for the 6 machine. Five laps to go. Wardinger slices through lap traffic, pretty aggressively trying to clear him. 5 to go. Aaron Kaiser looking to the inside of Brian. Kaiser not able to do it. Still trying to find a line around him as they sort out the lap traffic. 4 to go for Spencer Wardinger, Brian Kaiser, Eric Kaiser, and Caleb Woods. Lenny Davis now going to slice through there like threading a needle. Whitmer still holding on 6. David Point putting on a great battle with Cody Hahn for 7th. 3 laps to go for Spencer Wardinger. 2 laps to go at the stripe. 2 to go. White flag going to be onto the speedway. 1 lap to go for Spencer Wardinger, Brian Kaiser, and Eric Kaiser. Checkered flag is up and out. Big battle there at the line. Cody Hahn going to work his way up around Whitmer, your top 5. Caleb Woods to 5th, Lenny Davis to 4th, Eric Kaiser to 3rd, 2nd to Brian Kaiser. Picking up the win in the Monty Tire. Number 32 machine into victory lane again tonight. How about a hand for Spencer Wardinger? Last night he wasn't front wheel drive race and he pulled in. Into victory lane, Spencer Wardinger. Man, you've been on a rail here in the 32 machines. Last night at M40, you picked up the front wheel drive main. Tonight you started dead last. You get the Hard Charger Award, and you're back to victory lane. I think this is number 7 for you.
Yes it is. Now, car was great tonight. Had a little get-together there in the heat race and messed some things up. Dad and Grandpa went to town. It's been better than it ever has been. Got to thank RC Sales and Leasing, Nav Steel, Monty Tire, all my fans, of course, keeping my head up when I'm down. And yeah, other than that, man, can't say a whole much.
You must be doing good if Kim Coleman wants to come down and shake your hand. That's always a good sign, right?
Most definitely, most definitely.
There you have it. One more time for my buddy Spencer Wardinger. It only took you win number 7 to get Kim Coleman in your picture. Here is tonight's starting lineup for the Flagger Boy 50. On the inside, driving the 52, it's going to be Matt Sparks. To his right, door the number 33. How about it for Steve Reed? Driving the Goshen Collision Center number 1, the senior citizen Al Maurer. Out outside of him in the 23 machine, Jacob Maynard. Driving the Reed's Hoosier Horsepower number 9. How about it for Hot Rod Rodney Spencer? Outside of him, he had a good run in the late models, looking for a better finish in the street stocks. Give it up for Josh Summers. The number 25 machine, the Pierce Electric Hot Rod of Michael Bass. Outside of him, the number 7, a late arrival in the day. How about it for Mike Garver? Driving the number 29 machine, that is Austin Maynard. Outside of him, the number 8, that's going to be the big dog, Jesse Rush. The number 17 machine, that is the bad boy, Bobby Schichler. And outside of him, the number 16, that is Travis Slaybaugh. The number 61 is going to be Jason Slaybaugh. And outside of him, the number 6, that is Bobby Strimmy. The number 38 is going to be Daryl Click. And the 11 machine, your fast qualifier on the day, Drew Rosenberry. Out back, the number 53 machine. Let's hear it for Lou Strimmy. This time by, I need everybody on your feet in memory of the original Flagger boy, Danny Galloway. We're here tonight to celebrate the life and to thank Jake and Nancy and Deb. They appreciate you for being here. Get on your feet, New Paris Speedway. Flip your bics, wave your hats, your hands, your hankies. In the words of Jerry Cannon, say good luck, guys, and good racing. Dave Coleman going to be a scratch for the event. 17 cars, 50 laps. Did I mention Madhouse restarts? Half a second separating the field. Holy son of a monkey. You better sit back, hold on tight. We're about to go full throttle in the Flagger Boy 50. Here they come. Here we go. New Paris Speedway. The Flagger Boy 50 is green flag racing. Sparky, Matt Sparks going to get the whole shot here onto this one. Steve Reed not giving up down the billboard back straightaway. Maurer, Maynard, Spencer, and Summers. Door to door, wheel to wheel, and bumper to bumper as we clock in lap number 1. 1 in 49 to go. Matt Sparks going to lead him around for lap number 2. Jacob Maynard way high, wide, and handsome, able to gather it up. Maurer and Reed still in the hunt. 3 in. 47 to go this time by. Sparks, Reed, Maurer, Spencer, and Maynard, your top 5. Yellow flag gonna come out for the big dog, Jesse Rush. Three laps in, 47 to go. Three laps in, 47 to go. Our first attempt at Madhouse restarts. Cone will be out onto the French straightaway. C. Check that cone will be shown next time by. It'll go on the French straightaway. See who will be brave and go high, wide, and handsome. Gonna wave that off. You see a big trail of water in turn number 4. '23 of Maynard now gonna get sent to the pits. Scott Feaster from Scott's Computer Work going to join me here in the announcer's booth. Scott, we're about to do our first Madhouse restart of the night. Al Maurer going to go to the high side.
Looks like he was a little bit pushed aside there, Tony.
Lineup looks good. Scott, Matt Sparks, our normal flagman.
Matt Sparks, your leader right now. See if Matt Sparks can hold off the rest of the field.
Gonna bring him back to green the flagger boy. 53 laps in, 47 to go in this lengthy caution. Sparks, Reed, Spencer, Maurer, Summers, your front 5. It appears that the bad boy Bobby Schischler has snuck his way up about 4 spots on this one, Scott, using Madhouse to his advantage.
Do we have any Josh Summers fans out here, or do we have any Bobby Schischler fans out here? Let's stand up and cheers for these two guys.
Here they come. Next time we're going to be green flag racing. It is the 52 of Sparks, the 33 of Reed, the 9 of Spencer, the 1 of Maurer. Watch them into turn number 3. Randy Niles looks them over. Here we come. Here we go. We are racing. Sparks with the whole shot, going to take the lead.
Matt Sparks taking it into turn number 2. Pulling away from the field right here.
You see Rodney Spencer going to clear Stephen Reed. Here comes Josh Summers. 4 laps going to be in the books this time by. 4 laps in. 46 to go. Spencer going to go to the high line. Reed a little out of shape there into turn number 2. Drag race for your lead down the straight into turn 3 and out of 4.
Matt Sparks coming out of number 4. Looks like he may maintain the lead. Oh, it's a door-to-door to the lead.
Caution flag going to come out. Caution out, not sure what happened. Maynard done for the night, getting the black flag. Again, a water leaking issue under the hood of him. Going on to the speedway. See who's going to be brave. I'm guessing Rodney Spencer will choose the low line. He does. Summers to the high line. Schishler to the high line. Michael Best to the high line. Strimmy to the high line. Maynard to the high line. Rosenberry not to the high line. And Jesse Rush to the high line. On the front row, Scott, it's going to be Rodney Spencers and Josh Summers.
Rodney Spencer and Josh Summers side by side. This is going to be a great restart. Can Summers hold them off on the top side?
Our fast qualifier, Drew Rosenberry in the 11, still deep in the field. 1 lap indicator going to be given to your field this time by. A lot of heavy hitters in the front couple of rows. Mike Garver, feature winner from years past, fast time many times, has very little laps under his belt here tonight. Got here late, just pulled right out and went qualifying. See what he shakes up, and Bobby Schishler, defending track champion, in the mix as well.
Here we come, coming out of turn 3, coming into turn 4. And we are green flag racing. And it is Spencer to the lead.
Spencer going to throw a block on to Summers. Pushed him up out of the way. Summers trying to fight back. Bobby Schishler loses a little bit onto this restart. Here comes Bobby Strimmy in the Dave Coleman number 6 machine, trying to battle his way up. It is still Spencer, Summers, Garver, 1, 2, and 3, Maurer, Schishler, Strimmy, and Click. Battle right now between the 53 of Lou Strimmy and the 25 of Michael Best. 7 laps in, 43 to go this time by. Matt Sparks will take the 52 to the pits. A tough break for Sparky.
Josh Summers working that high side, coming into turn 3, trying to hold on to that position. Falling back just a little bit.
Bobby Schishler dirt tracking it into 3 and 4. Cost him quite a bit. Looks like a handling issue on the 17. Your leader large and in charge is still going to be High Rod Rodney Spencer. He's got a back bumper full of Mike Garver. Maurer to 3rd. Here comes Bobby Strimmy. Bobby Strimmy to 4th. Summers now with the same kind of issue on the high line as Schishler had as he starts to fall backwards. We're going to have 10 laps in, 40 laps to go this time by. Spencer, Garver, Maurer, Strimmy, and Click.
Bobby Strimmy all over the back end of Al Maurer. Coming into turn 3, coming out of turn 4. Still got your leader, Rodney Spencer.
Summers way out of shape on the high line. Still continues to lose spots. 12 laps in for Hot Rod Rodney Spencer. Mike Garver in the mix here as well. Maurer, Strimmy, Click, Strimmy, Slaybaugh, Summers, Rosenberry, Schishler, Best, Rush, Maynard, and Reed round out your remaining field. 13 laps going to be in the books. Pretty much nose to tail with Summers hung out to dry on the high line. You see Bobby Schishler got pushed deep in the field from 4th. Now Summers going to have the same torture and punishment on the high side. 14 laps going to be in this time by. 14 in. 36 to go.
Bobby Strimmy all over the back end.
Garver looked to the inside of Spencer, not able to make a move. The senior citizen Al Maurer waits in the wing. Now we are nose to tail all the way around the hottest quarter mile. 15 laps in, the Flagger Boy 50 Danny Galloway Memorial. Garver tries to set up the 9 of Spencer. No luck to it quite yet.
Bobby Strimmy coming to the outside, going around now. Al Maurer on turn 4, coming to the stripe.
Mike Garver to the inside of Rodney Spencer. Put Mike Garver to the lead. Garver's going to move the 7 car up. Here comes Strimmy on the high line. Scott, they're really starting to trade paint in the front. Strimmy and Slaybaugh deep in the field getting together. Everybody clean and green.
Al Maurer trying to fight back with Bobby Strimmy holding that outside line. He's coming around. They're out of turn 2, coming down the back stretch. Looks at Bobby Strimmy. He's got the 3rd position.
Slaybaugh now going to make a bid to the inside of Lou Strimmy. It is going to be Garver, Spencer, Strimmy, Maurer, Click, Slaybaugh, Strimmy, Slaybaugh, Schischler, Rosenberry, and Summers, Best, Rush, Maynard, and Reed. 19 laps and 31 to go for Mike Garver.
Bobby Strimmy trying to move up and get that second position from Rodney Spencer. And right on his tail coming out of turn 2, coming down the back straightaway.
It appears that either Spencer has lost the handle or lost the tires on that car. He is a little bit dicey as Bobby Strimmy has him set up in the wings. Strimmy tries the slingshot maneuver, and it looks like it's going to work. Put Bobby Strimmy to second, Rodney Spencer to third on lap number 20. Spencer now with a handling problem. Same thing we saw out of Schischler and Summers early on here today.
Al Maurer trying to hold on to that fourth position.
Bass out of shape in the infield. He was able to keep it moving. Good job by Mike Bass. 22 laps and 28 to go. Garver, Strammy, Spencer, and Maurer.
Garver still in the lead, coming to stripe. Strimmy right on his tail. Will Strimmy be able to get him? Coming out of turn 2. Strimmy right on his ass.
This time by 24 laps and 26 to go. 26 laps to go.
Back of the pack, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. They are bunched up, Tony. Coming in turn 4, 3, and 4. They are bunched up side by side.
Halfway point out onto the speedway. Garver now has a back bumper full of Bobby Strimmy. Michael Best has had enough fun. He'll take it to the pits here early on. Spencer tries to hold off his teammate Al Maurer. They make a little bit of contact, and Maurer going to get through there. And now, holy cow, we're bunching them up in the field. Everybody stayed clean and green. I have no clue how that worked itself out. Good heads-up driving. Here comes your leaders to clock in lap number 27.
Tony, it's amazing they kept it clean and green through there. Slowed them down, but they kept it clean and green.
What that did is gave a huge advantage to Garver and Strimmy. 28 laps in, 22 to go. Spencer fell way back. He is up by the wall, hand out the window. Could be the end of the night for Hot Rod Rodney Spencer, early leader. Rodney Spencer will head to the house on lap 29. Look at the battle between the brothers Slaybaugh for 6th and 7th. Lou Strimmy to 5th. Al Maurer to 4th. Darrell Click to 3rd. 2nd to Bobby Strimmy, and your leader Mike Garver. We're going to clock in lap 31 with 19 to go in this one. Good, clean, green flag racing. Slaybaugh and Slaybaugh still battling out the Extreme Racing Team brothers.
Garver and Strimmy racing for 1 and 2. Strimmy looks like he's a little bit better in the corners. Garver can get off the corners a little bit better. Here he comes down the straightaway. Still Garver.
Garver and Strimmy. Click, Maurer. Now Travis Slaybaugh on the high line of Lou Strimmy. Lou's gonna fight back. That's your battle for 5th. Right now it is Slaybaugh, but Strimmy not giving up. Still fights to the inside. Drag race down your front straightaway. Strimmy trying to get the spot back, but Slaybaugh holds on another lap. They're all over the one of Al Maurer. Strimmy tried to get in there, not able to do it. A little bit of bumper tag on this one. Slaybaugh gets sliced and diced way up the track. He's going to lose about a spot. Now he's back to fighting with his brother on the high line. The senior citizen Al Maurer doing a good job holding off Lou Strimmy. 35 and 15 to go.
Garver and Strimmy still 1 and 2. Strimmy right on the tail of Garver.
Still lots of racing to go. We have 14 laps left in this Flagger Boy 50 tonight. Mike Garver, Bobby, Jimmy Darrell Click, Al Maurer, and Travis Slaybaugh. Maurer trying to hold on to fourth. Slaybaugh trying to get it from him. Puts Slaybaugh to fourth by about a hair. Now by a bumper. Maurer gets a little bit loose and fights back. This is a heck of a battle for fifth. Maurer going to regain it at the stripe.
Garver and Stremme coming out of turn 3 and going into turn 4. Garver and Stremme still 1 and 2. Bumper to tail, bumper to nose.
We have 38 in caution. Now out the big dong. Jesse Rush goes around on the back straightaway. And holy son of a monkey, this is going to change everything.
This is going to close up the whole field, Tony. Spun all by himself there on the back stretch. This is going to close up the field. Madhouse Restart could really make a difference here, Tony.
13 to go on to this one. White flag going to come out next time by. We're going to go racing.
Thank you very much, Tony, for letting me come in the tower and help you co-announce this Flagger Boy 50. Thank you very much, Tony.
Always glad to have you here, Scott Feaster from the M40 Speedway and Scott's Computer World. Here we go. We're going to go racing this time by Garver and Stremme. Can Stremme make a run on it? Green flag is out. Not going to do it.
It's Garver and Stremme into turn number 2. Garver and Stremme nose to tail. We got
Click now going to go to the inside on to Slaybaugh. Loose Stremme back up to 5th. We're going to lose a few spots on this one. It is still Garver and Stremme 1 and 2. 12 laps, make it 11 and a half. Garver able to get up front. I again will stress he had very little laps. Looks very sporty here tonight. Garver, Stremme, Click, and Slaybaugh. Stremme and Maurer, Summers, Schischler battling out. Maurer way loose. Josh Summers going to try and get under him. Almost 3 wide. They think better of it.
That was a smart move by all the drivers, Tony. They kept it clean and green coming out of turn 4.
10 laps to go in this one. For Garver, Stremme, Click, Slaybaugh, Stremme, Summers, Slaybaugh, Schischler, Maurer, Maynard, and Reed. Make it 9 at the stripe. 9 laps to go.
Coming out of backstretch, going into turn 3, coming out of turn 4. Mike Garver, Bobby Stremme, Darrell Click. Bobby Stremme trying to make a move and coming in turn number 1, coming out of turn number 2, he's trying to get him low. No, he keeps the position.
We have 7 to go for Garver, Stremme, Click, Slaybaugh, Stremme, Slaybaugh, Schischler, Summers, Maynard, Maurer, and Reed. 7 laps to go so far. No one has been able to really use the high side to their advantage. Slaybaugh made a couple of good passes up there. Stremme made a little bit of run on the high line. 6 laps to sort it out. Can Mike Garver bring home the big win here tonight?
Tony, your top 4, Mike Garver, Bobby Stremme, Darrell Click, Travis Slaybaugh, there, nose to tail, all the way down there, throw a blanket on him, trying to go to the outside is Bobby Stremme. Can he do it coming out of turn number 4? No, it still is Mike Garver.
Stremme with nothing to lose goes to the high line, but Darrell Click quickly to the low line. Click to second by a bumper, now put Stremme back there. Race fans, we've got 4 to go and things are starting to heat up here. 4 laps to go for Garver. Click, Stremme, and Slaybaugh, then Stremme. Bobby Stremme decided to make a bid for it. Couldn't get the job done and will now start to lose some positions. 3 to go this time by for Garver and Click. Garver out front and in charge by a car length over Darrell Click. Here comes Travis Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh going to go to the inside onto Bobby Stremme. Earlier in the heat race, we saw Bobby just beat out his dad. Lou going to try and get in front of Bobby. 2 to go this time by. 2 laps to go. It's going to be Garver, Click, Slaybaugh, Stremme, and Stremme. Lap and a half to go for Mike Garver. Garver trying to hold off your points leader, Darrell Click. Slaybaugh trying to make a run on anybody. White flag going to be out this time by. 1 lap to go. White flag is onto the speedway.
Tony, they're coming to the stripe. Here you go, Tony. Take it down to the main stripe.
Checkered flag going to be out this time by. Here comes Mike Garver out of turn number 4. Checkered flag onto the speedway for Mike Garver. Darrell Click will come home second. Third will be Slayback. Fourth to Bobby Strimmy, and fifth to Lou Strimmy.
That was a great race, Tony, as you go down and get the interview. Mike Garver, Daryl Click, Travis Sable, and Bobby Strimmy, then Lou Strimmy. We're going to set it down to the voice of New Paris Speedway, Tony Eldridge.
Race fans, as he pulls into victory lane, drivers did not know that. Only a couple officials knew this tonight. Jim Chalk from Chalk Motorsports is going to present a bonus of $100 on behalf of the Flagger Boy 50. How about a hand for Jim Chalk? I'm sure if I know Mike like I do, he came into tonight not really expecting this win. He got here late. He did not hot lap. He came out and he qualified. Decent qualifying run. He worked his way up. He dove to the inside of Rodney Spencer, held off Bobby Strimmy, held off Daryl Click. He is gathering his thoughts up, about to climb out of the car. Race fans, how about it for Mike Garver? Jim Chalk from Chalk Motorsports is $100. How you doing, buddy? Thank you. You want to grab a quick photo of those two?
Well, hang on.
Okay, I'll wait until that.
Yeah, wait first. Okay.
All right, Mike, you came in late. I bragged about you during that race that you got here. Didn't get any laps. Didn't even know you were here until you came out to qualify. Posted a decent run. Man, you had some heavy hitters in this one, and you brought home the win tonight.
Yeah, it's these are the tires I ran in the blowout last year, so I don't even know how I won. So it was I have to thank my wife because I had to work today, and she did everything to the car. All I did was get home, loaded it up. So she wanted to come get one race before the blowout, but yeah, here we are.
You know, you win this for Jake and Nancy in memory of Danny Galloway. I know it's got to mean a lot to you. You've been around here a long time, Mike.
Yeah, I seen Jake. I think I've been racing like 20 years, and I've never seen him not here. So it's special to him, I'm sure.
There you have it, race fans. One more time for Mike Garver.
Thank you very much, Tony Eldridge. A great race, 50 laps for the Flagger Boy 50. Thank you very much, Tony Eldridge, for that great interview.
We're going to get a word here with second place, your points leader. 1 night left to go. Daryl Click, pretty long race out there for you, a pretty warm night. You just come up one spot short, starting deep in the field tonight. Heck of a run.
Thank you. We tightened the car up before feature. I wish we just went a little bit more, and I think it would have been all right.
You had a lot of guys there in the end laps. You got past Strimmy, held everybody off. You've got 1 night left to go as our points leader. Coming next week, you just really need to start the race to pick up your championship. You guys have had an up-and-down year. You've tore the car up a few times in the heat races. It's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in this thing as we get ready for championship night.
Yeah, it's been a long year, and I'm waiting for it to get over. We have had some tough competitors, and I'm glad I'm sitting where I'm sitting right now.
Who are your sponsors, Daryl, that help you out?
Well, I got sponsors, but I got so many people down in the pits I need to thank first. I got Rodney Spencer, Steven Woods helps me, Tim Taylor, Pat, he bought me tires tonight, and all the Mainers down there. They help me all the time, and I can't thank everybody enough. Dan Helms, if it wasn't been for them, I wouldn't be here right now.
There you have it, race fans. He's a heck of a sportsman. How about it for Daryl Click? He comes home third tonight. You have also had a pretty lengthy season yourself. You started deep in the field, as always, Travis. You bring it third to the Danny Galloway Memorial.
Yeah, we had this one circled from the beginning of the year. Just wasn't meant to be. I made a wrong choice early on in the first Madhouse, and that ended up costing me.
I know we kind of sprung the Madhouse on you at the drivers' meeting. What are your thoughts with the field as tight as it is with Madhouse? Is it something as a driver you like or something you hate?
I love the Madhouse, and it didn't work for me this time, but next time it could. So bring it on. It's good for the fans. It's good for the drivers. Keeps it exciting. I'm all for it.
There you have it, race fans. How about a hand for Mr. Travis Slaybaugh, third tonight at the Danny Galloway Memorial. Just getting the last few photo ops again. Jim Chalk surprised us all, added $100 to the winner tonight. So Mike Garber just put $100 in his pocket. I personally think he should give it to his wife because she did all the work, I'm just saying. Or take her to a nice dinner or something. The Scott's Computer World Mini Stocks are going to shape up like this. On the pole, driving the number 4 is Rick Kaiser. To his right door, the 2 of Alan Poff. The 31 machine of Craig Johnson and the 72 of David Rosenberry. The 11 of Digger Dan Spratt and the 89 of Marcus Vitale. The 03 of B.J. Blair and the 96 of Skinny McKinney, Ryan McKinney. The 1 of Cameron Lindlag and the 4J of Josh Elliott, Squidward, Mike Landry in the 13, and Bobby Lauder in the 21. The little guy, Josh Dunnigan, the 37, and Eric Frazier in the 69 Outback. The 34 of Mark Hughes, and the 4X of Tony Elliott. This time by, everybody on your feet. Next time by, everybody will be on their feet. Sure, Freddie. As they come back around, we're going to give them an extra special 2-lap wave lap. So Freddie's going to wave at him, and Jameson are going to bring him back to the wave lap. We like the wave here. Again, tomorrow we do have the Mud Bogs gates open at about 8 a.m. We go mud bogging at noon. We also have the Truck Tug of War. We've got ATVs, snowmobiles, and motorcycles to add to the mix. Everybody on your feet, flip your mix, wave your hats, your hands, and your grandmas. And say good luck, guys, and good racing. Here they come. Here they come, and here we go. We are racing. Slicing and dicing right off the start of this one. I don't know, that's about 3 wide. 4 wide down into turn number 3. Holy son of a monkey. These guys are racing like it's the Daytona 500. Holy son of a monkey. 2 laps in, this time by for Alan Pop. Kaiser to second, third to Johnson. Cameron Lindlag now going to make his way up to third. Here comes Landry deep in the field. Lindlag trying to work his way up. Digger Dan Spratt now going to make a bid. We're going to go 3 wide again. 4 wide out of turn number 2. 4 wide down the back straightaway. Holy son of a monkey. Leader, not your leader over his time. We will tell him at the next caution. Your new leader is Cameron Lindlag. Cameron Lindlag, your leader. Digger Dan Spratt in a second. He's going to shoot up the track. That's going to open the door for Bobby Lauder. Here comes Bobby Lauder, 3 wide to second. Josh Elliott on the high line. Will now go to 1, 2, 3, 4. Digger Dan to 5th. Again, Alan Puff over his time. Your leader is Cameron Lindlag. Here comes Michael Landry trying to get to the inside of Bobby Lauder. 8 and 12 to go this time by. Landry gonna go to second, Lauder to third. Elliott looked to be to the inside, not gonna make it happen. Digger Dan holding down 5th, but here comes Josh Dunick trying to work his way up. Frazier beating on the back bumper of Mark Hughes, trying to find a line around him. Halfway up, halfway home for Cameron Lindlag. Landry and Lauder. Elliott and Spratt, your top 5. Michael Landry gonna go to the lead onto the inside of Cameron Lindlag. Landry, Lindlag, and Lauder 1, 2, and 3. Josh Dunick still trying to work a line around the 11 of Digger Dan. Put Dunick to 5th. Here comes Kermit the Frog, Mark Hughes. 8 laps to go for Landry. Lindlag and Lauder. Elliott, Dunick, Hughes, Spratt, and Frazier. Six to go when they come back around to you for Michael Landry. Lauder with a bump and run to Lindlag, not able to make it work quite yet. Five laps to go for Michael Landry, Lindlag, and Lauder. Lauder still trying to work around Lindlag, not able to make it happen. Dunick onto the high line, trying to get up to Elliott. Dunick is in 5th, Hughes to 6th, Frazier to 7th. White flag gonna come out this time by. Checkered flag gonna be onto the speedway as everybody's still jockeying for position. Landry, your leader, coming out of turn number 4. Lauder made it to second. Checkered flag is out. Checkered flag is up and out. Into victory lane will be the number 13 machine. Fifth will be Dunnick. Fourth to Elliott. Third, how about the run from Cameron Lindlag? Second to Bobby Lauder. At least it's a hot night. Usually they get Jim on a cold night. A couple of weeks ago, this thing was in a mangled mess. Last night you came up to M40, had some pretty good success up there. Tonight you come to New Paris, top 4 fast, which is a good thing because you were over your time. Just thought you'd like to know. Top 4 are exempt, so when you see that online, you'll know why. It's got to feel good to be back in victory lane, Squid.
Oh, yeah. I got to thank Dave Castle. Every week since I've had this out, he's been down there getting dirty, working on it. We made a bunch of changes again this week, and it's worked out great. I got to thank my girlfriend, John Ong, Dave Castle, Jim Engelmeyer, just so many people. Backstretch fans, they're up on the fence yelling. Just so many people. Oh yeah, Kyle Sexton for changing my tires earlier. Just a lot of people. My girlfriend, got to thank her a lot. And her cousin Ashley. Too many people to remember.
You're done. You know, you had Bobby Lauder there. He tried getting around him. You went 3 wide. He went high. You went low. The hole opened up. He comes home second. I know you guys are good friends. It's got to be a lot of fun racing. Y'all went about 17 clean and green laps. Probably one of the cleanest mini stock races we've seen here in a long time.
Yeah, it was nice to be nice and clean. Bobby's fast every week. I thought he was going to get to the front before me, but somehow I got up there around him before he got out there. So good run to him and whoever else finished in the top 5.
Wait, did you become a man of so many words? How about a hand for Squidward, Michael Landry? Normally I can't get him to say anything. I don't shut up. Maybe that's Street Stock Beat Man is coming up in action. Then the mini stock Beat Man. Everybody say cheese. Here is tonight's promoter, Street Stock B-Main on the pole. The number 50 is Steady Eddie Hayes. To his right, door, the 6 of Doug Chilcutt, the 8 of Zach Rush, the 7 of J.D. Dennis. 18 of Mean Gene Stanley, the 4 of Terry Elliott, the 90 of James Iris, the 84 of Mike Prescott, and the 123 of Tony Lynch. Ty Hayes scheduled to start. He broke. Tough break for him. So we'll go with 9 cars for 20 laps. Daryl Click picking up the Barton Motor Service Hard Charger Award. Happy birthday, Blanche. We love you, sis. Eddie Hayes going to go to the early lead. Rush, Chilcutt, Dennis. Mike Prescott trying to advance up in the 84. He's going to put himself the 5th. Here comes the spin doctor. Tony Lynch trying to work up as well. 2 in, 18 to go. It is Hayes, Rush, Dennis. Prescott now to 4th. 3 in, 17 laps to go. I don't know how they did it, but they kept it clean and green. Caution is going to come out. Yellow flag is out. White flag going to be given to your field this time. Bye next time. Bye. We're going to go racing. Here they come, and here we go. We're back to racing. Caution gonna come out. Here they come, and here we go to save the day. We are racing. Lynch trying to work the high line. Now rush to the inside of Steady Eddie. They make a little contact, keep her clean and green. Dirt tracking it out of 3 and 4. James Irish on the high line to 4th. Tony Lynch the 2nd. Irish gonna go around all by himself. Caution out. It appears that the Bristol race ended about 18 minutes ago. Does anybody want to know who won? Here we go, we're back to green flag racing. Eddie Hayes back to the inside of Tony Lynch. Lynch shut the door. 9 and 11 to go. 11 laps to go. Here comes Mikey Prescott onto the outside. Here they come, and here we go. 9 laps in, 11 laps to go. Lynch, Hayes, Prescott, Chilcutt, Irish back to 5th. Halfway up and halfway home. Lynch holds off Hayes, Prescott, Chilcutt, and Irish. 9 laps to go this time by. Excitement down the back straightaway. James Irish gonna try and make a bid all the way to third onto this one. He will now be third on the racetrack. Watch the battle for the lead. Oh, and we're under caution again. Terry Elliott, Gene Stanley. Alex Trout would like to say thank you to the pizza delivery girl, Sam. He says he likes you a lot. What? If you'd like to contact him, call 555-1212. Alex's number, 555-1212. Here they come, and here we go. We are back to racing. Thank you, Nicole. Now get out. Lynch over Prescott, over Hayes and Irish and Chilcutt. 4 laps to go this time by. Three laps to go for the Spin Doctor. Prescott gonna go to the high line. Drag race down the back straightaway. Two laps to go this time by for Lynch. White flag gonna be out. Fifth to Doug Chilcutt. Fourth to James Irish. Third to Eddie Hayes. Second to Mike Prescott. Baker, Allen on the front row, Wolf and Jernigan, Davis and Davis, Moore, Buck, Lindlag, Harmon, Grubb and Grubb. Gonna go 3 wide, almost 4 wide off the start of this one. 3 wide again down the back straightaway. And we got one around. Caution gonna come out as Kurt Grubb sits in the middle of turns 3 and 4. Here they come, a complete restart. We're back to racing in the Scott's Computer World Mini Stock B main. 3 wide again down the back straightaway. 3 wide into 3. 3 wide by 3 wide. Jernigan and Lindlag trying to thread the needle to work their way to the front. 4 wide now here into turn number 1. Your leader is Angie Baker, Jeremiah Wolf, Jernigan, Davis, Moore, Lindlag, and Davis. Three wide all over the place. Angie Baker caught speeding. So that'll put Jeremiah Wolf to the lead. Here they come. Here we go. We're going to go back to racing. The Kentucky Wildcat. Going to bring him to green. Fumar, Phillip Moore, Sheldon, Lindlag, your front 3. We are racing. Phillip Moore trying to make a move on to Louis Davis. Sheldon Lindlag in the Bucks top. Shannon Buck. Three wide down the middle, back straightaway. They're going to slice it and dice it. 7 up, 8 to go. Yellow flag is out. Here they come, and we are back to racing. Louis Davis, here leader over Philip Moore. Third to Kevin Grubb, fourth to Kurt Grubb. Fifth to the buck stop, Shannon Buck. Sixth to Sheldon Lindline. Here we go, we're back. Tell racing again. Your leader is the Kentucky Wildcat, Louis Davis, 5 to go. Second to Fumar Philip Moore. Third, Kevin Grubb onto the high line. His brother Kurt trying to find a line around as well. Fifth to the buck stop, Shannon Buck. Good job by Kurt Grubb to save that one up. Only lost a spot on the exchange. 12 in, 3 to go this time by. Here comes Mr. Friendly. Popping onto the outside lane. Philip Moore's going to go around. And we're going to have here we come and here we go. 3 laps to go. Louis Davis trying to hold off Mr. Friendly. 2 to go. White flag out this time by Battle for the lead. Grubb on the high line. Louis Davis on the low line. Shannon Buck in the wing. And Buck gets together with Grubb. It'll be a caution checkered finish.